Hello, everybody. I want to share something special with you today, something new, a little bit different, maybe. From my book, Whispers from the Mountain. Okay, this is a companion volume to 70 Years on the Mountain. Both of them are full of essays and stories, short stories, that I've written over the years. Okay, what we're going to talk about today comes right out of the book, and I'm going to read you a little bit here and see how you enjoy this. I know it's a little different. We haven't done this type of thing before, but I think we'll enjoy it. Let's try it and see anyway. It's called Recognizing Success, and it's a story I wrote, 2, 3 years ago now, something like that. And it starts out with me and a conversation with my sister, who happens to be 7 years older than I am. "Well, sis," he said, "you always seemed like the one who had it most together when we were young." "I don't know about that," she replied, "but I certainly saved the best for last." It's the old, quote, "I wish I knew then what I know now" syndrome, end quote. Why is youth so often wasted on the young? As we typed this back and forth, my mind wandered to the times in my life when different things and different people mattered. Those people and those things are in my life no longer, many for the better, and it seems to matter not a whit. Other, better people are. Other things are. But then, things are never really of any importance anyway, are they? Those of importance to me who really mattered are my children, who were forcefully removed by a selfish, vindictive person, defying even the courts of the land to attain her own desire. A desire thusly filled that has obviously never brought her peace, for she still lies and extorts to achieve her ends. She vilifies where villainy never existed, and she physically abuses her grandchildren to keep them from the real story. I do feel sorry for her and for her miserable life. I will compare that to my own situation today. As I sit in my apartment and look around me, I see 15 books on my bookshelf with my name on their banners. 15 published volumes, all of which were written and published and printed after I was well past retirement age. 15 volumes which have been accepted and even revered in my field. Each title has its following of fans and its critics. "Are they on the bestsellers list?" she asked, for this would be important to her, though not ever so to me. "Even better," I responded. "There are books of mine on my peers' must-have list." My opinion is sought. My advice is heeded, and my company is enjoyed. I am sought out to address my peers in my field, and I am endowed with thanks and remarks of joy when done. In the end, what more is there? As I contemplate this, it occurs to me that those things enumerated prior that are so important to me may have no value to another. And I suppose that is all right, so long as that other can pursue his dreams while preserving the hopes, dreams, and ambitions of those he must interact with in his pursuit for. Quote, "What profiteth it a man if he should gain the whole world and lose his soul along the way?" End quote. Remember this always. The true measure of a person, be it man or woman, is what they would do if they knew no one would ever find out. What you are in your heart is what you are truly. Too many reference money, when in fact it is by far the easiest of the most important commodities to attain. It is far more difficult to attain a reputation for honesty or to earn the respect of those around you, and those are of far more worth than mere money. As I approach the end of my majority, I find that while the consummate love of a single other has eluded me, the enduring love of many has buoyed me. If I have learned one thing I would pass on to in my wake, it is simply this. Friends, people, even relationships are ephemeral. Love is eternal. There are those I knew in high school that I love as deeply today as I did then, without having seen them in over 60 years now. What does all this mean? Very simply, while I have no idea of the time left to me, it is of no matter, be it a day or a decade, for I have lived my life as befitted me. I have pursued those quests that were mine to pursue. Oh, I have tilted my share of windmills. I have conquered my foes, and I have been bested by some. But none have ever conquered me, for I live to fight again another day, at another time, in another place. She said, I don't understand why you have spent so much of your life with these things, meaning Sasquatch. I responded simply, I have had one of these things, something that 95% of the world does not even believe exists, hold my hand in theirs. What would that mean to you? Indeed, I am a rich man. Oh, not in gold, nor silver, nor shekels, nor drachmas. I have not rupees nor rubles, but my bookshelf is full. I have friends ranging from the lady across the hall, through my wonderful peers, to my dear Aussie mate, to a world-renowned rock star. And they all share one great commonality. They strive. They maintain an open mind that they can learn. They have others so that they can share. And they all understand. Thank you.